Hi. It's it's been a really long time, hasn't it? It's been a really long time, actually. Why don't we start by just me asking, how are you? I think that's the most important question that maybe you don't maybe get asked enough. How are you feeling today? I think 2024 and 2025 maybe were somewhat the worst years I've had in a long time. But I'm saying that because I think 2026 is amazing so far. Heck, I think that the end of 2025 was fantastic. So to answer the question that I asked, I'm good. I'm kind of glad I got an opportunity to take a little break from a lot of things and come back a lot better in a lot of different ways. I feel so much more mentally here and stronger, which hopefully is what happens whenever you go through a lot. But anyway, before I waffle on, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to click on this video and put it on and listen. I'm well aware that this place is not some professional ASMR channel. I'm aware I don't have a high quality setup. I don't have the best mic. I'm not even a dedicated channel for the most part. I just kind of turn on a recording and I just talk. I just talk at you. And for some reason, you've chosen to listen. I don't know why, but thank you. So, why don't I just start with where have I been? Now, I don't know if you're wondering where I've been, or maybe you don't even mind. But I figured maybe this first return video we could kind of treat it like a friend that hasn't called you in a long time, and your phone rings and it's me, and you're like, whoa, I haven't talked to them in ages, I wonder what they've been up to. So why don't I take the time to catch you up? I originally was supposed to go to America for TwitchCon in October, and I ended up going in September just to be a little bit earlier so I can settle in, maybe stream a bit so I didn't miss too much time around TwitchCon. So I got there early and I went to TwitchCon, which was such a lovely time. I got to meet a lot of you guys in person, and it was my first official TwitchCon meet and greet. I had never done that before, which was really lovely. The setup was great. And I tell you what, meeting you guys in person is so nice. It's nothing like sitting behind a screen and talking at you guys. I get to see the smiles on your faces, and the fact that any of you would wait in a line just to say hi and have me sign something is beyond me. I don't know. It's a thing to see. And I'm so grateful. I got to talk to you guys for a bit, and I got to give you guys hugs, and just to see you guys in person and put a face to a name was really nice. I really want to do it again, but God, I don't know about going to TwitchCon this year. I'm appreciative of Twitch, but it was a lot. This past year at TwitchCon, I feel like every single hour of every single day was filled with something that I needed to go run and do, and at the end of the day, I don't really know what the point of it was beyond the meet and greets. I'll do anything to meet you guys again, but everything else, I don't really care for it. So, when October was done, right after TwitchCon, I launched my very first highly custom merch line with game recepts called Crimson Bloom, and God, it was awesome. I really loved it. And after that was November, around the time of my birthday, and I was supposed to go back home, but there wasn't a lot of available times to go home because around that time was the government shutdown, and a lot of things were being delayed. A lot of flights were being cancelled. No one really wanted to fly from New Zealand in and to go out. Like, things were just left, right, and center being ruined. So, and one of the only flights available was on my birthday. And if you don't know, last year I flew home from America on the 23rd, which means when I was flying, my birthday happened because the transitioning of the time zones. So I completely, like, my birthday in my life didn't even exist. It went from the 23rd to the 25th when I was in the plane, and I cried. I was so sad. So I didn't get to do anything, and I didn't get to even feel that, it was anything special. So I didn't want to do that again. So I ended up staying for my birthday, and which was great. I ended up doing a birthday-a-thon, which I ended up trying to get my feet wet with doing more camera streams, and it was honestly a lot of fun, and I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone. Like, my whole growth right now is to try to push myself to do things that I wouldn't normally do, so that I can grow, so that I can feel confident, so that I can be okay with myself and be okay that maybe there's people out there that don't like me, and that's fine. So by doing more camera streams, by putting myself out there and setting goals in the birthday-a-thon, I was doing that. So we set goals for doing aerial yoga, we did an MMA class, we did pole dancing, I did a cooking stream once or twice, which was a lot of fun. So, and we did all of those. I stayed longer to do those events. I don't know if I would do aerial yoga again. That was really scary. But pole dancing, that's something I've never ever done my entire life, and it was really hard to get into at first, I admit. But I don't know, it actually takes a lot more body strength than I had realized, and it feels really good. And seeing chat get really excited and want to try it too was really cool. So I think my extended stay in America was very mentally and physically and emotionally healthy for me. So before I continue just using your time and your ears as a blog, why don't I stop there and ask you, what are some things you have been doing to get out of your comfort zone? if you feel like maybe you've been in a little bit of a rut, and maybe you haven't, for those that answered, why don't we start to use this opportunity to just very lightly consider what are some things you want to do this year, soon, to come out of your comfort zone, to feel like maybe to push yourself a little bit. Maybe you don't want to be stuck doing the same thing over and over and over, and maybe that's fine. Maybe you like routine, but maybe you want just a little bit of change. So what do you want? What do you want to do to improve? Is it your health? Do you want to eat healthier? Do you want to walk more? Do you want to have more stamina? Do you want your hair to be longer and fuller and shinier? Do you want to take care of your face and your skin better? Do you want to sleep longer and have better sleep? Maybe take a second to, if you're in a place that you can, close your eyes with me and just take a quiet moment to consider the things that might bring out the best in you. What can you do? What can you start to maybe think? What can we move around? What does your wake-up routine look like? What does your work-life balance look like? Is there something you can do, and just starting with one small change that can maybe over time benefit you, that you've been needing or wanting to do for a while? Maybe there hasn't been something to just remind you or kind of push you in the right direction. What is that thing? Now, if you're holding on to that thought, I want you to really just like embed it into your brain, almost like a brand, and just really ensure that it is glued in there, and think about it and try your best, if it's not too much trouble, to just make that change when you're ready. Even if it's, I'm going to drink one less soda a day, or I'm going to drink more water. I've made it a point since I've come home to ensure that I'm constantly drinking water with lemon in it. And I tell you what, I feel like my face, the bloat is just completely gone. Like I feel so much better. And I'm not you, and I can't be you. But if I can just be that little voice in the back of your mind to tell you that you can do it, then I'd like to try. Because I know at the end of the day, we have hundreds of things that we're thinking and worried about and compiled on. Maybe your boss sucks, or the people you work with are just so dumb. And by the time you get home from your long day dealing with horrible people or balancing too many things, you're so tired. But maybe it's time to have a little moment for you to improve so that you can better handle all of these things that life is throwing at you, because before you know it, it's going to be the next year. It's going to be 2027 and 2028. And then before you know it, it's 2030. And we are going to be old, okay? So if you want to better handle just things I really want to encourage you and tell you that you can do it, because it feels so good when you do. I don't know why you guys choose to listen to these videos or where. I don't know if this is your go-to when you're at the gym, or you're trying to sleep, or you're trying to wake up, or you're trying to work. I've heard that. I've heard some of you put these videos on while you're playing like FPS games. That's wild to me. Good job, get that guy. You got him. But I know behind each view or comment there is a person. And I want to be sure that even if it's for the few moments that you choose to listen, that you know that things will be okay. I know that they'll be okay. But for things to be better, there are things that you can do to be okay quicker and better and sooner. Little things. So why don't we agree? Once a week, we will pick one thing that we try to do that is good for us. So this week, what could that be? What thing do you think would be healthy for all of us as a whole group of people that are listening? Okay. How about I let you choose between option 1 and option 2. And you tell me in the comments which one you choose, and I will be sure that I do another video, and maybe I do more, but I will promise I will have one by next Monday. And next Monday you tell me in the comments how that went, and if you would like to update me within this video at any time, be it a month, 2, 3, 5, 10 months from now, a year. You tell me how you feel after 1 week of doing it, okay? Here are your options. Option 1 is twice a day you drink a glass of water with lemon in it. Okay? No, not just plain water. You can get lemon juice or squeeze a lemon into it. Or option 2 is you walk for 10 minutes once a day. It could be in your backyard. It could be down the street. But try to leave your house and just go for a walk, whether it's in silence or listening to this video. Heck, maybe I make a specific 10-minute long video so that you play it and you listen to it while you walk. I think that is a brilliant idea. I should try to do that. But those are your options. Okay? Either 2 glasses of water a day for 1 week with lemon, or 10 minutes a day where you go and walk. Okay, for me. Okay? I promise you that by the end of 7 days, you will feel different. And I want to hear all about it. Alright, I'm going to let you stew in those choices. And while you do, hopefully, wherever you are right now, you're breathing subconsciously every time you've heard me breathe, taking deep breaths in between me speaking over time. As I've explained where I've been and what I'm thinking. Maybe you're trying to get ready for sleep and you just want to feel comforted a little bit to know that things are okay. That you can close your eyes and know that it's okay to drift off to sleep. That you're safe and your dreams will be good. That tomorrow will come and it will be a good and manageable day. That you got through the day today, through all its complexities and frustrations and that one annoying guy that you can't stand. I don't know, maybe. But you're here now. For those of you maybe listening in your cars, driving to and from, I hope you're safe. I hope you're good. Thanks for choosing to listen to this, to fill your drive time a little bit. For those of you working, you're doing a good job. For those of you gaming, keep it up. Why don't we listen to some blurbles a little bit while we kind of take in the silence and the blurbs? Does that sound okay with you? Okay, good. I love how, because the sound is connected to the mic with my VTuber, when the blurbs come out, it opens my mouth. So if you could look away, it's a little embarrassing. We can do a little bit of this that you might have missed. how about we wrap up today's short and sweet catch up by a little bit of head scratches, and then we'll see each other again soon. Okay? Okay. Does that feel okay? Do you feel a little bit more relaxed than when we started? I hope so. I hope that you feel good, less stressed, and you've let things go just for a moment. Now I'm really gonna scratch your head, okay? I'm gonna use my long fingernails to just get right in those cuticles. I meant follicles, not cuticles. But I'm not gonna edit that out because it was kind of funny. Okay. Are you ready to sleep? Are you ready to start the rest of your day? Are you ready to conquer the rest of whatever you have going on? I hope that this was able to calm your nerves for just a little bit. I know that everything is going to be okay. That you are okay. How do you feel? Do you feel better? Good. Same time next week? I look forward to talking to you again. And I missed you. So thank you for waiting. We'll talk again soon, okay? Take care of yourself until then.